Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. So we're doing video 3 on the Exocist, the Sisters of Battle Warhammer tank. So we're going to do a bit more assembly, we'll probably be here for about just an hour, something like that. So yeah, so we'll get right down to it. Okay, so we made a little progress. I haven't got any of this sprayed, so yeah, we've got a few goodies in here that we've assembled and ready for painting. So today I'm just going to concentrate on putting on some bits and pieces, I think. Yes, yeah, I can put those on and put these crests on and stuff like that, and then start making these few other bits here. So we've got a little bit to get on with, so yeah, we'll get right down to it. So, oh wow, we've got following ghost in already, and it says it first in the queue. Jeff Light says hi Lindsay. It also says hi Ghost. Welcome in Jeff, welcome in Ghost. Ghost says morning Jeff. Dale Mac 3D's in as well, and he says afternoon everyone, welcome in Dale. And we've got our Raffle in. He says third, but I'm okay with that. Afternoon folks. Yeah, he's normally in the comfy chair, but Ghost is in it today. Jeff Light says hi Dale. So yeah, welcome in guys. Didn't expect anybody in yet, so yeah, so we'll get right down to it. Let's say we're just like doing a few bits and pieces, probably be here for like about an hour, something like that. Dale Matt 3D says hello Jeff. Jeff says hi Apple. Dale says hi Ghost, and Ghost says hi Dale and Apple. Cool, nice one. So we want 77, which is that one. So it's nice of you to come in guys, thank you very much. Actually take that off there, make it easier. Clean that up. Bit I forgot to do to clean up. Won't make much difference because once you get this on here you won't notice a difference anyway, so okay. Oh wow, chat's going mental. Dale says hi Apple. Apple says afternoon Jeff, Dale, Ghost, and of course Lord Raggy himself. Yes, Raggy's in the drawer today sleeping. David Mark is in. Welcome in David Mark. He says afternoon Lindsay, and he also says afternoon folks, and he says hello Ghost. Jeff Light says hi David. David Markey says hello Jeff and Maggie. Dale Matt 3D says hello David. Apple says afternoon David M. David Markey says hello Dale, and David Markey says hello Apple. Yes, and I forgot to say hello Maggie. I do apologise Maggie. So okay, so that sits like that I think. Okay. everybody's saying they're high highs. Heidi ho. Yeah, I can put these bits on because it looks a bit twisted, that does. I think that's the way it's moulded, I think. There's not much I can do about that, I think. Okay, so that's that one on. Do the next one. Following Ghost says, hi David. Everybody's saying high highs. Yeah, so I thought I'd come and have an hour with you guys. Keeps the old channel going. Doing alright at the moment on the channel. Well up in my views. I've only got 300 and I think it's 65 to go, and then I can be monetized. That's for official watch hours. More streams I bang out, the better, I suppose. So we're nearly there. Got all the subscribers I need. It's just that. So don't like the way that's sitting. Okay, so Dale says just ordered 12 rolls of filament for the printer, bargain price of £81. Nice. Apple says ordered a new phone yesterday and awaiting its delivery this afternoon. Oh, cool. New phone. I don't replace mine until it stops working. Alright, 52. Ghost says starting the space station, I have to build a couple of jigs to hold it while I work. Cool. Nice. So what have you all been up to today? Much? Hope you've had all the good mornings and all that. Okay, so that goes on plank first. Okay. Come on. Stick. Doesn't want to stick on. Why is that? Okay, get a bit of tet out then. Apple says my current phone fell into the loo, so I've been silent call-wise as water ingression was not liked by the electronics. Fancy dropping it down the loo, Apple. Following says drinking my first cup of coffee, letting Sharion out for a bit. Delmat 3D says continuing the paint on Stargate Atlantis. Can't finish printing the last few pieces until the filament turns up. Jeff Light said had to pop into town to pick up some stuff for Maggie, just chillings now. Dale says don't know where I'm going to display it when done. It's huge, laugh out loud. You'll find somewhere, Dale. Have you finished painting the Rocinante? Okay, so next one. David Marquis says went to pick up some new glasses, warning her ladyship is allowed to drive again after having an ankle boot for 6 weeks. Oh wow, 6 weeks. Did she break her ankle then, Dave? Not nice when you have one of them on. Dale Matt said 3D says not yet, keep back and forth with it, all detailing on paintings. Yes, has to be paintings. 7 people in so far. Yeah, I had a new pair of glasses not so long ago. It's well needed. It's all this modelling you see and painting those little Warhammer figures, screwing my eyes up. Gonna have to start using my magnifier, I think. Strained Achilles tendon. Oh wow. Delmat 3D says painful, very. known as Achilles' heel. David Markey says, last night finally received a box with kits. Seller took the money for sending them individually, so pocketed 30 quid profit. Oh, nice. David Markey says 6 kits, and David Markey says 8 kits. 8 kits. Wow. Nice. Okay, so that's those little bits on. Right, 30 and 33. That might be on this one. Here's one. This one's 33. Apple says, now tell the truth. It's not the Warhammer figures, but them minute bites of PE done on ships that are screwing your eyeballs up, Lindsay. Well, I suppose that has tribute to it. I suppose there will come a day one day where we'll have to stop modelling. Okay, so these go on. I think they go in there like that. These are going to be hard to put on. Is this side your plank. This is going to be very hard to put these on. If I can find out how they go on. According to that, that's supposed to sit on a ledge. Is it that bottom ledge? Let me look. Let me put this together. So that's that bit. Oh, I see where they go. Right down there. Look a bit. That's where they go. Come on, sit still. that one. Where's the other one? David Marquis says he profited. I was annoyed. Even then, they worked out at just under £14 each, so it's not bad. Well, this is it, Dave. It does happen. Ron Hetman says hi, Lindsay, and all in chat. Hi there, Ron. Welcome in. Dalmat 3D says hi, Ron. Following Go says hi, Ron. Jeff Light says hi, Ron. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, things like that do happen. Right, what am I looking for? Number 30 now, aren't I? There it is. Right, just there. That happened to me once. I ordered 4 kits and from the same seller, and instead of putting them all in one box, he wrapped them all up in separate boxes and charged me for each one to be posted, and I think it was something like £4.50 each then, back then. So yeah, it would have been cheaper for me to have them all posted in one box. You could have got them in one box, you know. It probably worked out about £7.50 for the box. But you do get sellers do that to make a profit. I think he made about £7 or £8, maybe 9, 10, I don't know, somewhere around there. Yeah, I mean, because there was only small kits, they were only like 1/72 scale kits at the time. So yeah. I think the worst that's happened to me is I bought a kit. It was advertised as still sealed and not started. When I received it, it was half built, half painted, and I think there was about 7 or 8 bits missing out of it. And when I contacted him, he blocked me, didn't want to know. And I paid £50 for that kit. I was not happy. And there was no way, it was really badly built as well. So I just threw it straight in the bin. There's nothing I could have done with it. And that was a eBay seller. It happens to everyone, I suppose. Right, that's that one all done. I don't want to, let me see. Now, am I going to use individual rockets or use the big ones? see how they work out. I think I prefer the individual little rockets. Following Go says hi Ron. Jeff Light says hi Ron. Dal says hi Ron. David Markey says hello Ron. Following Go says when I was shipping I never charged more than the actual cost. Shipped 81 orders at once to 6 different countries and they all paid exactly the same cost. Nice. I'll tell you who is a good seller in the UK, and that's Dave Copley. I think they're going to be a sub-assembly, I think. We'll get them cleaned up anyway. Looks like the country's going to get battered with rain tomorrow from 3 o'clock in the morning. We're certainly going to get it. Goes there. And there like that. Okay, that's that one. And that one. Apple says afternoon Ron. Sprue and Glue says lurking. Welcome in Sprue. And Apple says hello lurker Sprue. Following Go says hi Sprue. Thanks for the comment on my video. Right, that one goes there, like so. Okay. Right, that's that one done. Okay, so now we do have options here. So I'll put this together. 28 and 27. There we go. That's my famous little tune, that is, when I'm streaming. Should we have a little bit of a belly and bench, guys? So in my belly today is I had a big fried breakfast, bacon, sausages, baked beans and eggs, and 2 rounds of bread and butter, brown bread and butter, a nice brown bread, washed down with a nice cup of tea. On my bench today has been Lego, which was the Royal Starship and the Sith Infiltrator. They're both finished, and not sure what I'm having for dinner tonight. Not sure. So what about you guys? Some of you have already told me what's on there, what you're doing on your benches. Okay, so it should fit together like that. This is another one of those bazooka rocket things. Goes right way around. Catch up with the chat in a minute, guys. Really? Why is that not fitting? There we go. So I was trying to put it the wrong way around. Okay, so David Markey says hello. David Apple says banana, Cheerios, jockey milk, Bev, coffee and tea. Bench is the usual wolves. Oh, whoa. I bought some figures to go with these Sisters of Battle tanks. Some Sisters of Battle figures. I think I did a unboxing, I think, of those. Sure I did. Bought them the same time as I bought the X-Wing. Right, number 26. 12 people in. Wow, thank you. Can have a good priming session on this. I want to do it today actually, because as I say, the rain is coming in tomorrow and it's not going to be a pretty sight. It goes round that way. Okay, so and if I don't get it primed, it's going to hold me up. Plus I've got the Jupiter to put some more top coats on that, so got that to do as well. Okay, that's that bit assembled, which is that bit. That's one of those bazooka type things. Okay, so I can't put that on. I can't put that on, that one or that one. So we'll go with the figures now. Okay, so we want 82 and 81. 82, 81, where are you? You're on the other screen. There's 82. 81, which is that one. And also that one. I need for now. Spoon Glue says belly nothing, Bev coffee, bench, bricks. What brick build you doing, Sprue? Apple says you did Lindsay 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I thought I did. Apple says stand and deliver your primer or your paint. Stand and deliver your paint or your life. Delmat 3D says belly chicken burger on a cob, bench Stargate Atlantis beverage energy drink. Ooh, energy drink. Oh, I don't like them. They're nasty things. I only ever had one of those, and that was a Red Bull. Never again. Yes, maybe hypo, but also I started hyperventilating, where I couldn't catch my breath because my heart was racing that much. Okay, so that was when they first came out, Red Bulls. Nasty things. So's them other ones as well. My son drinks them. I wish he wouldn't. He goes really, really hypo on them. It's your key. Stand and deliver. I've got that in my head now. Spruce says Star Wars, see the video, being cheeky, sorry for the promo. No, fine. David Marcus says breakfast, coffee and biscuits. We didn't when shopping. Had a mini pork pie crisp when I got home. David Marcus says bench going through the 8 kits. Stand and deliver the paint of your life. I heard that, dog. No wonder you're leaving. I heard that. Yeah. in the right place. Okay, so its arms goes down a bit like that. That bit comes in there. Stand and deliver the paint of your life. This is not a very good fit. Okay. Oh, that's supposed to be like that because that's a cape. I see. Stand and deliver. Okay, stubborn. Jeff Light says hi. Sprue and Glue says RRP Robert Redford. David Markey says, has anyone built kits from the HIPM kits from Czech Republic? No, I haven't. Apple says, yeah, another actor bites the dust. No, I haven't at all. So the only person I know that probably has is Nigel's modelling bench. Yeah, Robert Redford, yeah. You probably have the next 4 or 5 years of old celebrities passing away. They all get to that age, don't they? I think I've only ever watched a couple of films with him in, Robert Redford. Right, we'll let that dry off for a minute. Okay, so we'll clean a few more bits up. Now I've got got a choice there. What do I do? Okay, so I think I am going to give it this head. Let's get 83 and 87 off. Okay, yeah, there's no more chat yet. Okay, so I see that a minute ago. Here it is. Something unusual, shall we? That and this. Stand and deliver. Paint all your life. You started some of there, Huffle. Got the tune in my head. See if that'll hold together now without me. So I did put tet on that. So right. Okay. Give this one a weird head, which is that one, if you can see it. Wish these cameras would focus. I'm going to have to go through my settings and see if I can get these cameras to focus. Right. Stand and deliver. Would help if I had that head the right way around. There we go. Don't want to glue that on yet because that's going to interfere with paintings. So that's that done. That's that little figure done. Okay, build the second one now, which are the cherubs. Cherub, 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 cherub. There's two of these. Okay, so we've got 99 and 98. That's 99. Let's cut that free like that first. And 98, which is that bit there. Stand and deliver. Okay, so I remember when I last did this, this was a real pain in the butt. Apple says, yeah, another actor bites the dust. Dorkosaurus is in. He says, well, hello there again. Well, hello. Hello there, Dorko. Welcome in. So, can't put the wings on yet because I need to paint that first. Okay, so we'll go for the second figure. Which is 56. Don't fly, get away. Flies in my house. And 55. 55, here it is. We've had between 11 and 14 viewers. Thank you very much. Okay, so which bloody railway do these go that way round? You need a good penetrating glue for this stuff because it's all ABS. Come on. Jeff Light says hi Dorker. Apple says morning Dorker William. And number 57, which is the head. It's where are you? There it is. Doesn't actually say 57. It says 55. In the year 55. Let's hope this don't spring everywhere. I think this will be, we'll have just 2 more things to assemble, and then we'll be coming to the end of the stream. Set on that as well, just to hold it while the other glue's bonding it. So that's that bit. Okay, so we've got to assemble smokers now. 34, 32. Sprue. Yep. 34, 32. Oh. Here, 25, 25. Following Ghost says hi Dogger. David Markey says hello William, and Apple says morning Dorker, so does Jeff Light. I probably read the chat, but yeah, I'll read it again. Just in case I've missed it. Okay, so okay. That's that one. Then the other two. There is stuff left on the sprues, but I can't put it on because of painting processing. So it's just a matter now of priming everything. So thought I'd lost that bit then. 10 still in. Cute. Hope everyone's put their thummies up. There is still quite a lot to put on, but it's like I said, I can't put it on because of painting processing. Otherwise I would have a job painting it. There's no point in making yourself life difficult, is there? Plus it don't look right either if you do that, because you can see where you've missed that you can't get in to. So one. So there we go. I don't think there's anything else. I'll turn the page over, but I don't think there is. It goes in there like that. So I've done quite a bit of assembly, so just got to check. Can't put the wings on because of painting processing, so I will paint the wings separately like I did on the other cherubs. Put those over there to dry. No. Long draw plank. There we go. Everything's collapsing. You have to excuse my son blowing his bugle. Thought I took 3 of those off there. Oh, there it is. I mean, I could just go straight in with base paint, but I don't want to because I want to prime it. Okay. So no, there's nothing else. So yeah, it's just a matter of now of all spraying. Spray all the primer on, everything else. So, and then start the painting process, which is always a pain. Oh, I've got to work out how to fit this puppy first as well. So. It didn't seem to want to fit right. So there's all the little bits, a whole bag of stuff there, and there's stuff left on the sprues, but I can prime all them bits on the sprues and then take them off and then do the painting process on them. So there we go, guys. Right. Sprue and Glue says, going for my ham, hock, mash and peas. Okay, mate, you enjoy it. I'm finishing anyway. Sprue and Glue says, bye all. Jeff Light says, catch you later, Sprue. Enjoy. So we'll go cameras up. Said I'd only be here about just an hour. So yeah. So yeah. So we're ready now. We're ready to start putting all the primer on. I think I've got a little bit of fettling to do when I start doing this part, because when I did a mock-up of it, it didn't want to fit right. So yeah, probably just a little bit of fettling and stuff like that. May have to open it up again, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Yeah, so that's just it, you know, and then get all that done, priming done, wait for that to dry, give it a day, and then we can start doing all the pain in the bum painting process. As you know, this build will take quite a while to paint, same as the immolator did. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it in a way, and then again I'm not. It's my eyes. Jeff Light says, catch you later, Sprue, enjoy. I've already read that. So anyway, guys, what's today? Monday. I don't think I will get a stream in tomorrow. There's too many people streaming. And I don't do early morning streams because of my people coming in the mornings. So, and I don't think I'll get one done at night because there's just too many streaming. Wednesday we got the PPM, with a gallery, and hopefully we can get somebody in to do a interview. So yeah. Downmac 3D says, great stream, see you on the next one. See you on the next one, Dan. So anyway, I'm going to go. Before I go, thank you very much for everybody coming in. It's been much appreciated. And if you've not put your thumbs up yet, please do so. Also, the people that's watching in the background, if you've got some kind of a device that you can do it on, it'd be much appreciated if you could put your thumbs up. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a look and subscribe to my channel, only if you like what you see in the content. There's plenty of videos, plenty of live streams of all different kinds of things. I don't just do Warhammer, I do other things. So yeah, take a look, and if you like what you see, give us a subscription. It's free. And push the notification bell for the next video or live stream that comes out. So all in all, I'll say goodbye. Finish reading the chat before I go. Jeff Light says, thanks for yet another fantastic stream. Catch you later. Take care, everyone. Yeah, you're welcome. So bye bye for now. See you later.